Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are about to get started underway for our Melee top 8, technically top 7, but Melee top 8. We got our first matchup today. It's going to be Neek Nack versus Flowt. It should be a pretty intriguing matchup. Again, we're playing some Super Smash Bros. Melee. We're playing it over Slippy. Slippy, as always, good little program. I need to update my actual graphics there. This is... We in for Melee. Alright. Oh! No Mongoose in this one, unfortunately. Just your boy. So, we're just waiting for games. Currently, Flowt, just all he has to do is connect to Neek Nack, and we should be go. They're going to have a little warm-up round, get some hand warmers in, make sure they know what they're going, make sure this is working all right. But after that, we'll get fully into the matchup. As always, we've been running this bracket for a little bit now. Melee is our current game that we're going to play. After we finish the Melee bracket, we're going into Third Strike, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. It's a very small bracket, but should be a very enjoyable time nonetheless. Should be a fun time for everybody. And I just hope hope everybody has an enjoyable stream. I need to update my Twitch information to make sure that we are streaming to the right thing. On the creator dashboard, go into the stream manager, and I'm gonna manage some more information here. So while I'm at it, this is not. I'll just call this one top 8. Make sure that looks all right. Yep, perfect. Top 8. All my information's all good. Twitch. Now we're going to edit my stream info real quick. Oh. Oh, we're in. Update my tags. This might come through a little bit scuffed, but it's still doable. We're in, baby. In that Super Smash Brothers. Rollback netcode. So this is just a little warm-up for these fellas. They can just get their stuff out of the way. Whenever they're ready, we can run it. So, we got Neek Nack on Ganondorf, Flowt on Pikachu. Both of them just going to run off these stocks. That way we can get into the actual game. Neek Nasty, as you saw him in Fighters, he came in first place. Very impressive finish there. And we got Flowt. Pikachu, don't know much about him, unfortunately. But, hey, I'm interested to see. I've heard he's a pretty cracked player, so we'll see how good we'll see how good he ends up being. I'm really excited for this one. After this matchup, we'll go ahead and get through Indy versus whoever the winner is. And after that, we'll go Cobbler, Leazure, then Big Hoss versus Shadow Man. And then the winner of those two, and then the losers round 1. And then we'll have our definitive picture from that point forward of how we're doing. All right. We're waiting for them to select their characters, and we're almost ready. Almost ready to go. Yeah, all right. So change of plans. We're just going to run straight down the table. We'll go Neek Nack versus Flowt, Cobbler versus Leazure, Big Hoss versus Shadow Man. Then we'll do Indy, and then the second semifinals match, and then we'll do losers round 1. Clear it out. So, currently they're going through their stage strikes, their stage bans. Let's take in a moment. There we go. Starting on Battlefield, we got Ganon versus Pika. Starting this game off hot. Alright, Pikachu, of course, has a lot of weird hitboxes, a lot of good moves, and when you put in the work, though, Pikachu can be absolutely cracked. Getting in a lot of good damage, being able to do a lot with their relatively small character. And already you're seeing some good tail spikes. Tries to go for a forward smash read to knock off Ganondorf, but wasn't able to connect it. Ganon, of course, has a lot of big damage and some interesting movement options, but it's going to be hard to get in, especially on a small character like Pikachu. Ooh, Pikachu with a great forward smash, knocking Ganon off stage. Oh, barely missed the ledge. Getting up there and off. All right, good tail spikes. Getting some early good percent leads. Up there, up there. Ganondorf looking for an opening. Both these characters, Pikachu able to control airspace really well with those really big aerials, versus Ganondorf. Ganondorf might have some big aerials and that hit hard, but they're not nearly as quick as Pikachu's. Looking for a read with that forward smash, wasn't able to connect it. Ooh, down smash. Doesn't quite kill. Pikachu very light, but not quite light enough. Able to get back on stage. Pikachu's recovery is absurd. Oh, that stomp will kill off the top. Good up smash. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the most familiarized with the Pikachu Ganondorf matchup, but I don't think it's. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna be very good for Ganon. Ganon might be able to kill Pikachu at a really early percentage, but I think Pikachu's aerials and how much space he can cover and how quickly he can cover it is gonna be really rough. For those of you who might be tuning in for the first time, welcome to GLOS 1. This is this is a small online tournament. We're doing. Just trying to have a nice time with it, have a good time with some friends, have a good time with some pals, and we will actually hopefully be running a GLOS 2 in December. That'll be an open invitation to anybody who wants to join. And of course, your entry fee will go straight towards the prize pool of the game of your choice. You'll be able to pump up. If you like Melee and want to play some Melee, you'll be able to pay money and get some extra. Whatever you pay to get in will go straight towards the Melee prize pool. So you're directly supporting your competitors and everybody you're being able to play with. Oh, going off stage with that big Pikachu Nair. Wasn't able to quite get the kill. Ganondorf barely able to get back. Up smash. Thunder, that will kill. Game 1 going to Flowt. Flowt with a good showing there. Ganon matchup can be the Pikachu matchup can be pretty rough for Ganon. Of course, now they're going through their stage bans, getting their character selects, figuring their stuff out for game 2. All right, going into game 2, getting on Pokemon Stadium. Now, of course, Ganon doesn't want to go to FD against Pikachu. I think Pikachu's chain grabs work on Ganondorf. That would not be a very fun stage. Pokemon Stadium is a pretty good neutral stage, and I believe in Slippy it is frozen. So you're able to get a lot of leverage off of a stage like this. I think it's still got a pretty small blast zone, which is good because it allows you to kill Pikachu off the top a bit more effectively. A side B forward air. Sending Pikachu off stage, using those T-Jolts to cover space. Misses the up B. Tragic. Ooh, charges the forward smash, going for a read, but that quick attack will get him out. Oh, that big forward air. Again, charging a big move, but able to knock him off. I don't think he realized. Maybe he missed the tech. Not quite sure. No, that's not Smash Ultimate. That doesn't quite work. But regardless, able to get that second stock from Pikachu. Neek Nack looking a lot better in this one. Dash attack. Charging it. Oh, just barely mistimed it, but we'll get that second forward smash, that dash back forward smash to get this stock. Good up smash. Pikachu wants to use those weird hitboxes and get those kills off of the back of it. Gets the dash attack. Good Ganon dash attack. Tries to charge up the up attack. I forget. Up normal, up tilt. Sorry, God, my brain couldn't figure that one out. Great down smash, getting the kill. This is where I think Pikachu can do really well in this matchup. Is that Ganondorf has the same problem as Captain Falcon, same recovery, same limited options. But Ganondorf's difficulties are further exacerbated by the fact that Ganondorf is much slower than Captain Falcon. Great up air, getting that kill. So in a matchup like this, you can really see the struggle start to happen, where Ganondorf really can get bullied by how fast Pikachu is. Ooh, good up smash into that Thunder. Not able to get the kill though. Gets that big Ganon kick. Ooh, up smash? Will that kill? Down smash. Oh, reads the roll back with an up smash. All right, down tilt, up air, knocking away. Oh, rough recovery for that Pikachu. Neek Nack taking game 2. I believe this is considered a best of 3 matchup right now. Somebody would have to correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe this matchup is considered a best of 3 in the way the tournament's running. We'll find out shortly enough, but both competitors are prepping for that game 2, or for that game 3. We're about to find out if it's best of 3. I believe it should be best of 5, but this may consider itself not to be pools and instead of top 8. And if that's the case, it will be best of 3. So we're about to find out, fortunately. Waiting to make sure characters are ready. Making to wait sure the information we got selected is ready. This will be awkward for the first couple of games as the competitors get used to it, understanding how it works, understanding how it feels, understanding how it flows. But as we get further into it, should be more than all right. Should be pretty easy. Again, Neek Nack showing his stuff. Neek Nack's no slouch. I think that much is pretty clear. Neek Nack showed in Dragon Ball FighterZ, for example, that he was very, very adept as far as a player goes, as far as skill sets go. Able to make really, really good games, and as you heard in the interview, played patient and was able to win the game because of it. Loading back into Melee, starting this one off. Fountain of Dreams, interesting one. Pikachu able to really abuse people on FOD. If you've ever saw that infamous Axe Silent Wolf matchup, you'll know that Pikachu has a lot of options on FOD and is able to do a lot of broken stuff. If Pikachu can get a back throw, Pikachu will immediately put Ganon off stage, and that can be a really rough scenario to be. Good nair. Good nair, forcing Ganon off stage. Yeah, Ganon just can't get back from that low. It's a rough place to be. Gets jabbed out of it. Both these players trying to get a kill, trying to get their win here, go out, prove that they belong here in this tournament. They want to keep going forward. Of course, we're in winners. Forward smash, Thunder Jolt. Great avoidance by Neek Nack to keep from getting hit by that. Gets the big kick. Pikachu off stage. Will be able to recover. Ooh, mistimes that just a little bit. Goes for the Thunder. Doesn't connect. Back air. Back throw. That'll force Ganon off stage. Ooh, that up air hitbox. Not quite where he wanted to send him. Gets down tilted. Jab. Ooh, another jab. Neek Nack getting a lot of getting a lot of room off of those jabs. Simple move, but able to do just so much with them. Ooh, good nair. Didn't tech those. You can't miss those techs, Neek. You cannot, unfortunately. Nasty Neek. Trying his best here. Ooh, stomp. That'll kill off the top on FOD for sure. Forward throw. Down throw. Or sorry, down throw twice. Get into the forward smash. It's a lot of damage on Pikachu. Pikachu, a soft body, will get a lot of pain from that. Ooh, good up smash. That takes the stock. 2-2 apiece. Both these guys playing for this tournament set. It's up smashed. Naired. Neek Nack. No, forward smash. Neek Nack really wants to hit that up tilt. Like, oh, good side B. Ooh, good up air. Neek Nack ahead now. Came back from a deficit. Was able to get a really clean stock there. Nair. Alright, gets jabbed out. Side B. Goes for that up smash again. Doesn't quite connect. Great forward smash by Flowt. Holds the ledge. Nice, simple, clean. We got one stock apiece. Final stock. Alright, dash attack. Opening it up. Getting the big Ganon kick. Stomp! Up air. That'll kill! Our boy, Neek Nack. Neek Nasty. Advancing in the bracket. Next matchup, we of course got Cobbler versus Leazure. This should be an interesting one. Oh. Now, it'll take me a minute to get this bad boy set up, but we should have Cobbler versus Leazure next. So, I believe they're getting ready for their stage bans, stage selections, stage picks. Getting that set up. Currently, Neek Nack advancing through the bracket. Neek Nack showing that he is Neek Nasty. Flo had a lot of interesting stuff as that Pikachu, though. I think these could be an interesting little bracket. Now, Cobbler, I know Cobbler plays a mean Puff. A kind of mean, nasty Jigglypuff. And Jigglypuff's one of those characters that can really punish you if you don't know what you're doing. I like to think of Cobbler kind of as a hornet or a wasp. He wants to get you with 1,000 stings. Both the competitors should be ready here shortly. Getting in a match. All right, we got Falcon versus Puff. Puff immediately jumps off in SDs. They may be doing this one as a hand warmer of sorts, I guess. Yeah. Making sure the stream is ready, making sure the stream works. I appreciate that. But nobody can beat Cobbler when it comes to SD. It should have been FD. That's why. That's why. They misselected. Oh, well. It happens. It happens to the best of us. All right, here we go. FD. Puff versus Falcon. Puff going to use those back airs to try and force him out. Leazure playing Falcon. Falcon's got an interesting matchup here. Is able to do a lot of damage and really kill Puff. Stop the knee. Gets started early. Up air. Knee. There we go. That's melee right there. That's some speed. Taking that first stock nice and quick. Now, Leazure might just be the best person in here. Apparently, the dude's pretty cracked, at least compared to us. Melee is one of those very technical, highly advanced games, and it's hard to learn until you've put in a significant amount of time. And I've heard that Leazure puts in a lot of time on this one. Who gets back aired out. But, of course, Puff is one of those characters that, regardless of how good you are, you can just get fucked by her because she has some interesting tools to do, right? Now, obviously, at a high level, it's not easy to play Puff. But Puff can really punish people who are intermediate and still learning the game if they're not able to deal with the fact that she's just going to stand there and let you make mistakes into her. And that good stomp the knee, that's a good example of that. A lot of the percentage Leazure's been getting, or Cobbler's got on Leazure, has been good stray hits, snuffing out approaches. Down throw to knee, bad DI. That'll take that stock. Back air, knock him off stage. Goes for a second back air. Down throw, goes for an up air. Good back air. Puff's holding ledge. Rolls up. Good back air to the face. That'll be a kill. Except for no. Leazure's able to get back on stage. Down throw. Up air. Up air. Up air. Ooh, another good back air. Good forward smash. That'll take the first stock for Cobbler. Good. Using Pound pretty aggressively to get back on stage. Back throw. This is a bad place to be for Captain Falcon. Nair did not send as far as he wanted. That knee almost killed. If he was half stage, it would have. Back air will seal that deal, though, on that stock. All right, stomp. Back air. Oh! Whoa! Leazure, my man. Hold on now. Down throw gets those up airs. If you DI the up air, if you DI the down throw correctly, you get up aired anyways. If you DI'd incorrectly, you get kneed. It's kind of a rough place to be if you're Jigglypuff in this one. Good back airs. Nair knocks him off stage. Oh, misses the back air. Great aerial drift. Stomp almost killing. Down throw to knee. That'll get it. Game one going to Leazure. Yeah, cool. That is game one. Both of these players, again, showing their stuff. Both of them very solid players. Cobbler, of course, pretty good at punishing. He's got some good stuff. Puff is one of those characters that is really a zoner. Very equivalent to Guile in a game like Street Fighter, if you're familiar. Able to really snuff out a lot of approaches and has some really good tools. And she has one of her best tools, Rest. If you fuck up a bit too much, if you get a little bit too close to her, you miss a dash attack on, and she crouch cancels it, you're getting killed for that. And that's a very strong tool to snuff out approaches. Cobbler's going to have to look for a way to find some of those rests in this matchup. But Leazure doing a very good job with that Falcon. Again, you can tell the guy has a lot of experience. Just in general, I'm interested to see how he's going to do against some fast fallers when he's able to maybe combo them more effectively or combo them in the way that he's used to, instead of with Puff where you just kind of have to up air a bunch or knee if she fucks up the DI on down throw. right? It's one or the other. I believe we're waiting for Leazure to pick his character right now. Of course, we're running things. Oh, there we go. Dreamlands. Now, Dreamland's both a good stage for Falcon and Puff. Falcon, because Falcon has a lot more space. Oh, that down air knee, or that back air knee, that was nasty. Ooh, almost air dodges off. Puff, of course, out of jumps. But this is both a good stage for both Puff and Falcon, because Puff gets to survive a lot longer than she otherwise normally would be able to, and Falcon gets to move around a lot more effectively, and his big body means he gets to survive for a very long time. Down throw, up air, holds ledge, accidentally fast falls too far, uses that jump and not prepared to recover from it, gets immediate knee, pushing Puff off stage. Ooh, that stomp, that's dead. Stomp, back air. Back air. Oh, Leazure just really feeling it. Gets a jab, down throw. Up air. Air dodges back. Stomp. Up air. Ooh, look at these moves. He's wave dashing on him. No. Leazure, come on. Oh, down throw and a knee. Yeah, this is a real rough first matchup. Leazure has a significant amount of experience. Not just against... I don't know if he has much Puff experience, but he certainly has a lot of melee experience. Oh, good forward air. A Cobbler. Oh, misses... Or good forward smash, but he misses the down smash. Leazure back airs. Nair. Good forward smash. Good stock by Cobbler. Nice job. And then that's that forward tilt. He's wall jump knee. All right, bud. I see you. Yeah, down throw knee. That'll get the kill. That's a pretty swift best of two there. Unfortunately. Yeah. Leazure kind of cracked. Leazure's got some stuff. That will be, I believe, their game. Now we got Big Hospitality versus Shadow Man. So I need to make sure the stream's all ready. Click out. Neither Big Hospitality nor Shadow Man are streaming. So Yachty is supposed to be competing here, Big Hospitality Yachty, but is actually away from the keyboard right now. Or sorry, playing Apex Legends. I'll give him a few minutes before he's out, but he's got to get here quick. Otherwise, I'll give I'll give Shadow Man the quick 2-0 over Big Hoss, which would mean Cobbler would automatically get through from losers into it. Mm-hmm. So actually, we don't have to settle the Indy Neek Nack match because it'll automatically push to the top 8s. We have to settle though this matchup so we can figure out who's moving to top 8 between the loser between Cobbler and whoever loses this current matchup. So we do have to wait a minute just to see if Yachty shows up. Anyways, as always, this is GLOS. If you're not familiar with it, this is a small little tournament me and my friends are running. Knock on his door. Yeah, you go do that, actually.
Cobbler here in the booth. Come with an incoming announcement.
Okay. Well, welcome, Cobbler. By the way, this is you just saw him play against Leazure. How'd that go, Cobbler? It's rough. He knows his stuff, man.
Yachty is currently downstairs, just hanging out in the kitchen with the dogs. Apparently, he intended to drop melee and just did not inform our generous TO here.
That's fine. I will.
So he is officially dropping from melee.
All right. DQ, big hospitality. There we go. Shadow Man. Oh, wait. Should have fucking automatically DQ'd him. Report. DQ.
It's great for me that it pushes me straight to losers top 8. Woo. All right. Well.
All right. So that means, well, that's the thing. Cobbler. Yeah. Actually, no. We go straight to top 8 on this one. So I have to DQ big hospitality from here. Submit result. Submit result.
All right. I'm leaving the booth for now. We'll see you later.
Yeah. So now we swap over to GLOS Melee top 8. This is where it's a best 3 of 5. Oh, do we have to actually? Oh, you know what? We do have to play some more matches in pools. Sorry, I'm incorrect. Not used to this. So we do have to play matches to determine who's going in on winner side or loser side. So we're starting Indy versus Neek Nack on this one. I will go ahead and get the stream set up. But we are starting with Indy versus Neek Nack on this one. So, we have to determine who's going in through both loser side and winner side into the top 8. Currently, we have to determine that between Indy and Neek Nack. Cobbler lucky able to advance through top 8 because Big Hoss didn't tell me shit, apparently, and just dropped from the tournament, which is no problem. People drop, things happen. But wish I would have given the fucking heads up for it. Damn. But, of course, this event's currently looking to run pretty much on time, which feels really good.
Song. That attack freaks me out a little bit.
Ooh. I'll go ahead and reset everything. Cool. Cool. And then... Cool. Andy versus Neek Nack. All running all correctly. I think they're just going to SD out this one, making sure they connected correctly, making sure the stream's all good. Luckily, even though fighters ran pretty long, this is actually looking to be a pretty reasonably speedy event, which feels nice. They're both, I believe they're still settling things in Smash.gg, making sure everything's running all correctly and smoothly there. Leazure, of course, so far, the obvious favorite of this event. Bryce Wilson saying he should have parried there. He's exactly right. He should have parried. Indy versus Neek Nack, of course, our current round. Leazure, the obvious favorite, I think, to win this one. Leazure showing the stuff so far. Very skilled player. Probably should have been the #1 seed had I had previous tournament results and seeded this correctly. Of course, Indy's no slouch, though. Don't get this twisted. Indy is a pretty strong competitor. I mean, Indy did pretty well at what was it? Low Tide City. Indy did decently well, better than any of my other friends and anybody else in the friend group, which is impressive. Of course, we're a bit sad. Fella Artois, if you had scrolled up, said it earlier. Could have ran this bracket and shake my head and said I'm at Disney World. Unfortunately, he had to go to work. He couldn't just couldn't just stick around for this, but Melee is his main game. He's a Fox main. But right now, we got Indy versus Neek Nack, ignoring everything else. Indy starting off with that down throw. Okay, reading that option from Neek. Soft knee. Of course, we're starting off in Yoshi Stories. Yoshi Stories is an interesting match, interesting map to strike to. Ganon, I think, has some really neat stuff you can do, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with the platforms with Randall. Both these characters have similarly bad recoveries, but Falcon's movement speed is so much higher than Ganon's. I can see why you wouldn't want to put him on a bigger stage. Great recovery onto Randall. Good knee. Oh, accidentally down B's. That's unfortunate. Both of them looking kind of for an entrance, looking to get something going here. Ganondorf not going to be able to combo very well at this percent. Good nair, forcing Ganon off the stage. Ganon able to get back. That again, those strong jabs. He loves up smashing after into immediate jab. It's getting him a lot of mileage, so no wonder he keeps going for it. Forward tilt will kill. 15% on Neek Nack. Not a bad stop. All right, down throw. Wave dash back, down throw. The tech chase. Oh, good stomp. Good knee. That will kill a Ganon. Even though Ganondorf's a big, heavy body, it doesn't matter. That will kill. On Yoshi's Story, with those blast zones, it'll do it. Good way. Good get-up attack. Goes for that big stomp. Oh. I don't think he wall jumped there. That's unfortunate. Down throw. All right, good up air, knocking Indy away. Indy doing a good job with his approaches. Oh, you hate to see that one. Indy, as you can see, very much the type of guy who wants to control the pressure. He likes spending his time kind of dash dancing, baiting his opponent into approaches, and then when he wants to do his fighting, that's when he'll rush in with those strong nairs. Neek Nack, on the other hand, haven't quite gotten a read, but he's a much more patient player. Kind of likes to wait around, be patient. He doesn't want to make mistakes. I mean, as he said in Fighters, what he noticed was one of the ways to beat people was simply to play patient. And in a similar vein, I think he might play some of his melee game style in that same way. Because Ganondorf's so big and has such strong hitboxes that you can't really rush in because you'll get blown up by everybody's stuff. I mean, Fox Shine individually beats you as a character. But just like that, if you catch your opponent being a bit too aggressive, not thinking out their lines well enough, then you'll just kill him immediately for it. Forward throw. Okay, big punch from Ganon. 64% is not a safe percent to be at against Falcon. Oh, great slide back. They're both at lethal percent. Dash attack. Oh, tries to tech, but he doesn't. Expects the tech. Instead, gets the air dash off. That's a rough one. You hate to see it happen, honestly. Game one, going to Indy, of course. Game one going to Indy. We have one more match after this that will be contested under best of 3. Afterwards, it will be in best of 5. Going in again. Okay, forward smash. Starting this one off. Indy gets that first down throw. Ooh, clashing. Gets the recovery. Needs a shy guy. Poor guy. Just need him right in the face. Gets a knee onto Ganondorf. There. Like I said, as you see right now, Indy's loving to control that pace. I think one of the things Falcon can do best is with his pretty large hitboxes, he can control the pace of the game really well because he's able to go in and move so effectively, allowing him to close gaps and do the things he desires. Good knee. Gets him dropping from shield. Holding ledge. Gets that up air. Goes for a knee, but the invincibility was just there. Down special will get it. We got strike back to, or Neek Nack must have picked back to Yoshi's Story. Must have gotten strike there in the first place. Great knee. But back to Yoshi's Story. Certainly Neek Nack can do it on this stage. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, Neek Nack, we ended up with a very close game, so I think that's one of the things where it's a stage you like, it's a stage you feel confident on, and you know you can get the win off of it. You just need to execute a bit better, and there were some places where Neek Nack drops and flubs some executions, so that's what he's hoping to do better on this one. Ooh, good miss grab and a jab. Again, that Ganon jab will come out very quickly, so he's just going to keep using it. It's a very strong move in its own right. Ooh, good up smash. Not quite killing. Falcon's a big boy. Gets this come down stomp. Gets jabbed again. Again, that Ganon jab. Very effective tool. And Neek Nack's been using it. Ooh, gets kneed. Gets a kill. But at 116, Falcon can die from a lot of Ganon stuff. If a Ganon forward air connects, that will get the kill here. Ooh, double jabs. Like I said, these jabs are just major ways of... Oh, good stomp. But these jabs are just major tools for Neek Nack in ways that he's able to control the pace of the game and play that patient way. Because he can whiff attacks, he can whiff normals, but that jab allows him to fight his way out of a lot of them. And I don't think any of our competitors so far have figured out what to do against it. Indy certainly hasn't. And Neek Nack's last competitor didn't either. I believe it was Flowt. Down throw. Jab again. Leading with jab, starting off with jab. I mean, Ganon jab has been pretty effective tool for him. That forward air, very good. Drifts back to avoid the down smash, but drifts a little bit too far back. You hate to see it. After this, if Indy loses, they still have counter pick advantage, but he can certainly still win this. There. Ooh, that's a rough one. Hate to see it happen. Game 2 going to Neek Nack, 1-1. On our way to game 3 right now. I wonder what Indy will pick. Dreamland's definitely a compelling one. It's a very wide stage. I could see Pokemon Stadium as well. I couldn't see something like FD, to be honest with you, but I could, maybe. The platform certainly seemed to not be Indy's friend on this one. Definitely not FOD. It depends on what he bans, but I could see a Dreamland Pokemon Stadium pick here. He wants the Indy, I think, really wants the space to move around in. And Pokemon Stadium and Dreamland are two of the biggest stages with enough room to move around as much as he could want. So it certainly would be perfect for Indy. Keep in mind, by the way, Indy having placed second. Yep, Pokemon Stadium. I was right. Keep in mind, Indy having placed second in Dragon Ball FighterZ is already putting him in hot contention for best overall. But Neek Nack placing first, getting a lot of points of his own towards that best overall placing. So this game is really going to start shaping out who has the best chance to get that best overall award. But a great knee from Indy. Gets a forward throw, pushing him off stage. Good knee. Reads an option. Gets a big knee. Yep, just holds ledge. Great job. Indy, close one. Probably could have held it for a bit longer, but hey, you know what? It gets the job done either way. Anyways, back to the game. Sorry about that. Good knee. Neek Nack with a good get-up attack. Able to make a lot of things happen off of that. Indy, good nair. Gets the back throw. Gets a back air. Up air. Up air. Oh, he's feeling it. I see him moving. He's able to move the way he wants to. Again, Pokemon Stadium is a great pick for Indy. Able to let him get that big Falcon movement as much as he wants. Gets a good back air. Gets a back air, up air. 148%. He's trying to find a way to kill him. One knee will certainly do it. Misses the gentleman's. Ooh, and there's the knee we were talking about. Indy 4 stocks to 2 at 81%. Certainly within kill range, but he's got, look at all this room. Like I said, Indy loves controlling that pace. And this stage, like Pokemon Stadium, with all of the room to run around and cover yourself underneath a platform, is a very good stage for someone like Indy. Jumps over that. Gets the knee. Oh, doesn't just grab ledge. Fortunate. There's that jab. There's that patented Neek Nack jab. Up airs. Ooh, gets back aired. Back air. Neek Nack with those jabs. Down throw by Indy. Indy haven't been able to confirm many of his stomps in the knees, but hasn't been getting many stomps to begin with. Good knee, knocking off stage. Unfortunate. Try to get to the ledge. I don't think he was able to get there in time. Great up air. That's a picture perfect up air. Getting that kill. 3 stocks to 1. Indy favor. Down throw. Stomp. Up air. Up tilt. Up air. Stomp. Oh, he's moving. Back air, baby. Let's go. Ooh, get stomped out of it. Back air. Stomp. Ooh, not able to get to the knee. That in-lag, or that hit stun from Stomp is high. Another Stomp. Probably just going to go for back air. 144. Up air. Both of them up beyond the same platform next to each other. Gets that nair, sends across stage. Indy doesn't need to rush too much. He's got 3 whole stocks, and he's gonna get that kill at some point. A lot of the moves are just he's hitting for more and more, and those moves are getting stronger and stronger. Up throw, or sorry, forward throw. Up air, barely not a kill. Again, Ganondorf's so big. He's just gonna hold ledge. Great roll up. That'll seal the deal. Indy, 2-1. Well played by Indy. Honestly. Neek Nack, Neek jab. Amen. Indy, very, very good play style there. Very solid stuff. Our next matchup, of course, we're going to get into Leazure versus Shadow Man. Alright. Gotta get the stream set up, but Leazure versus Shadow Man, that's gonna be our next matchup. And after this, this is the last best of 3 matchup. The next matchup will be our tops with best of 5 instead. Alright. Anyways, we're now waiting. Leazure throwing out in the chat and letting us all know he's doing some Smash.gg stuff. Kind of figured, of course, you always have to make sure that stuff is ready and updated. But Leazure versus Shadow Man, this should be an interesting matchup. There we go, Leazure versus Shadow Man. Get that live overlay on up top. Indy, of course, loving that Pokemon Stadium, man. That's Indy likes those Pokemon Stadium. May not like Dreamland as much because of Wissy, but I know he likes Pokemon Stadium because he loves being able to move. He loves being able to momentum, that movement, being able to do kind of what he wants. Pokemon Stadium worked perfect as a counter pick there.
Yeah, absolutely made the most of it. Every step.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Welcome, by the way. This is Cobbler joining me in the booth for... He's probably going to pop in and out, joining me in the booth in the meantime. Cobbler, welcome. Glad to have you, bud.
I'm glad to be here. I actually really enjoyed watching that match. Just, I said it's essentially Captain Falcon and slow Captain Falcon.
Yeah, exactly.
At first glance, you're just going to see Falcon has so much more speed to him, so much easier ways to confirm these things because he's able to act out so much faster, make better use of that space.
Yeah.
But especially that game 1. You could tell that both of them were a little not fully warmed up yet. We saw Neek Nack with his Dwarf messing up a little bit and SDing, was it 3 times?
Yeah.
But as soon as we got into that second game, that third game, he was a lot more on it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it was Indy definitely too. I think it was I felt like that counter pick was really good that strike was really surprising to me because it felt like Indy felt a lot more constrained in that stage than Neek Nack did. I mean, Dwarf is so much slower than Falcon. When Dwarf can run around fine on a small stage like Yoshi's Story, but Falcon cannot nearly move as well, and it kind of showed.
Absolutely, for sure. Yoshi's Story definitely has some benefits. Those bigger walls between the bigger walls. Randall gives Falcon a lot of options to mix up recovery, which is something he historically struggles with. But not having that space on stage puts him in this really weird dichotomy.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're just making sure they can connect, make sure we can see it on the stream. Their buttons are all working well for them.
Yeah.
It looks like if this is what's going to happen, then we're going to see Shadow Man running out the young Link.
Interesting.
A classic character for like a
Ooh,
former beginner level player.
Immediately. Leazure, of course, is this is going to be a rough matchup for Shadow Man because in full transparency, the poor guy just booted up Melee today.
Yeah.
Leazure, just kind of a cracked player. I mean, Cobbler, you can tell me about... Oh, that knee.
Yeah, it was very hard to play against him. Yeah, for sure.
Stomps. Jesse, Shadow Man is going to struggle getting anything going in this matchup, unfortunately, just because Leazure certainly has a lot of the experience in the matchup. Oh, that drop knee.
Yeah. Yeah, Leazure definitely has the experience over Shadow Man here.
Yeah. And as you can see, I mean, Melee's a real rough game the first time you pick it up, because it feels clunky.
Absolutely does, for sure.
And when you're just trying to sit down and play, an honorable Young Link against some dude who's just fucking mossing you with Falcon, it can be rough, man. Oh, tries to read that. Barely mistimed it. Leazure, I think, the favorite to win this tournament. But here's the real question. What do you think its second and third is going to look like?
Well, I don't know. We haven't seen how... Now that Indy's getting warmed up, I think the Falcon v Falcon match is going to be very interesting with Leazure and Indy.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to it, personally.
I think that's inevitably going to happen. I think it's going to go well. I'm interested in see how the Pikachu fares against the other characters besides just the Ganondorf. Of course, with Flowt over there.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the other matches, honestly, a lot of the matches are going to be a lot closer than this one is right here. Simply just due to there's a big experience barrier, and we're seeing that just in the way that, Leazure is moving so much more smoothly.
Yeah.
Not only because of the character he's playing, but just because of the options he has and the way he's used to using them.
Yeah.
Personally,
game.
I'm just hoping that Shadow Man here just takes a stock. Is all I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to see my boy just put some work in a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's having a lot.
I mean, it's the same with any fighting game. The first time you pick it up, you struggle. Especially if you play against somebody who knows their stuff. I mean, Trevor, you can tell us about Skullcross, man. That the first time you played against me or Andrew, who's been playing that game a lot, or Dwarf, God forbid, it's rough.
It's rough, absolutely is, and that difference is exaggerated especially in a game like Melee.
Yeah. Which
is very, very difficult to pick up.
Yeah. I mean, Melee is a very, very fast, very skill-based technical game. Arguably the most technical fighting game. I'd make that argument. It's a very complex and difficult game. And like we said, I mean, there's not much to add as far as pure commentary goes. We can talk about movements. We can talk about option selects. We can talk about different things like that. But in terms of this matchup, it's really just with all due respect, a beatdown. We love you, Shadow Man, but
it's just the seeding of this tournament just coming with no numbers for anything, just left it in a little rough spots.
Yeah.
You might can you go ahead and stream in Discord for me? Because I don't have their code to connect to.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it won't let me stream easily. Hold on. I have to share my screen.
Look like they're still getting things set up. What stage do you think we're gonna see? If you had to just throw out a guess out there, where do you think we're gonna go?
Honestly, that's a really hard question because Jesse's gonna have the counter pick availability. So I'd be willing to bet he's gonna pick something like I'm not expecting, just because it's an easy stage.
We got to expect the unexpected. That's what do you think? Dreamland, FOD. Where if you've barely played this game, if you're pretty inexperienced, what stage is going to appeal to you?
Not even from an appealing standpoint. I think he might pick Final Destination just because it's so associated with Smash. Oh, I was wrong. Pokemon Stadium would have been my second guess. Fuck.
Immediately we just see the movement coming out.
Yeah. Down throw. Stomp. He got the nipple spike on that one too.
Yeah.
Knee, yeah.
There's this raw knee. Just look at him moonwalking.
Yeah.
He's really just showing off. The back air. Just 15 seconds, 17 seconds.
That was a 0 to death, by the way.
Absolutely was. Just a raw knee.
Knee.
Oh, second raw knee. It's really rough if you're Shadow Man in the situation. Honestly, it's really rough if you're in the situation as any other competitors here. Yeah. As we just seen Leazure immediately. And even in this game, he's definitely a lot more warmed up in this game than he was in the one against me. Just another knee.
This is the stomp the knee. Back air? Up air, yeah.
Up air, yeah. You can see him just absolutely dominating the field, just moving around this big stage of PS2.
Second 0 to death.
Leaving Shadow Man with just so few options.
Yeah.
He hits him with something. You know what? Hey, no JV though.
No JV.
That's all we gotta hope for right now for my boy is no JV. But now the next step, of course, is no 4-stock.
Exactly.
You gotta take it in a plan. In a game like this, especially in a matchup like this, where you are definitely the underdog, first step is no JV. Second step, no 4-stock. Third step, what's the third step? Do you know?
Third step is take a stock.
No,
Take
it's no JV.
Stock. Oh, it's not JV. That's right. No JV.
It's an 8-step plan in a game like this when you were so far in the deficit.
Yeah,
And we get it. We took the stock. Now we're looking for the no
go!
JV. There we go. Okay.
Now we're looking for the no JV for.
Looking for
You
no
know,
JV.
Leazure
Step
wants to
3,
do it
no
too.
JV.
Dude, this matchup. I realize this is even rough because Jesse probably doesn't even know what L canceling is.
Absolutely not. He's playing the best character to learn L canceling, of course. Up air, up air, up air, up air. Misses the knee. That's it. JV. Unfortunately.
Leazure.
You know what? He took a stock.
Yeah,
that's my boy.
That's all that matters. Leazure with a just dominating 2-0. Just a powerful 2-0. That's all the best of 3s. Now we're going into best of 5s. Top 6. Top 5 actually.
I'm gonna head back out of the booth. Head over to the players area.
Thank you for joining me. It was a pleasure as always.
Always. I'll probably end up being back soon when I get eliminated.
Yep. Unfortunately, I don't know. I think you can go. Oh, he left. I think, despite what Trevor says, I think you can go farther than you would think. You know what I mean? That's Cobbler, Trevor. Good guy. Donated a pretty healthy amount of money, and we're gonna go ahead and start the bracket for Smash.gg. This first matchup is going to be now hold on. This first matchup is gonna be Indy and Leazure. Gotta get this bad boy set up. Free runs all around. Shadow Man says, "Hey man, listen. You put in the work, man. Like I appreciate you coming out. I just appreciate the fact that you were here supporting us. You know what I mean? Fuck the fact that it may have been a quick one. You did a great job, man. I appreciate you being out here. I appreciate all of our competitors, in fact, for coming out here. I appreciate all of our competitors for coming out here, man. Everybody who came out here is sick to me. I really am glad to see so much support for this little event that I'm running. You know what I mean? It's really cool to see. This event, of course, is going to be running pretty fast. Going to be running pretty much on time. We ended Fighters definitely later than we wanted to. Fighters, just by nature of being a long game. I mean, those 300-second timers, that's 6 minutes. You know what I mean? That's 5 minutes. You go through it. You can take a while to get through a game of that. No other game is going to be like that. Melee's timer is 7 minutes, which is also a lot, but is a bit more comfortable of a timer considering how fast Melee happens to be. Anyways, first game should be Indy versus Leazure. I think they're still setting up Smash.gg stuff, just making sure everything works all well and good. Oh, we got 22 viewers. Wow, crazy. Hey, welcome. Welcome to GLOS. For those of you who don't know, I don't know how many of you are new here. This is a very small time tournament played just kind of amongst my friends, amongst people that we send it out to. And in the future, I hope to hold, in about a month from now, I hope to hold another tournament that is going to be an open invitation. So if anybody be interested in seeing that or playing in that, we'd love to have you. There'll be more information as time goes on. Currently, we're about to watch Leazure, a pretty solid Captain Falcon in his own rights. Definitely got a lot of stuff against Indy, the other Captain Falcon in this tournament. I'm interested to see how this matchup's going to show up. I'm interested to see how this matchup's going to go. I'm excited for it. We're currently waiting on something. I think they're still selecting their stuff. This is winners final, by the way. I should notate that. Yeah, winners final. Perfect. So this is winners finals. Whoever makes it here is guaranteed top. Is go straight into grands, which is going to be an interesting matchup. These are all best of 5s now. I don't know. I'm interested. I think Leazure's definitely the favorite, but I really want to see how this Falcon versus Falcon matchup goes out. Let's see if Indy can make adaptations necessary. See what happens, to be honest. Anyways, still waiting on Indy and Leazure to get their stuff ready. Maybe it's because I didn't say it was. No, I did. I said I was. We should be all right. Oh, well. Anyways, again, another huge shout out to some of our sponsors of this tournament. Some of the people that have dumped the most money. Bryce Wilson. He just wanted to say he had the I don't know. He put in good amount of money for the prize pool. And by the way, every entry fee for this tournament has gone straight into the prize pool, meaning that anybody who joined decided to play now would put their money straight into the game they want to play and the game they want to succeed. Currently, we actually have a very wide range of prize pools right now. As you saw earlier, we were playing fighters. Let me pull it up real quick just so I'm sure. But when we played fighters, the fighter prize pool was at $75, and for Melee, they're playing for a total of $80 between the top three. So it doesn't sound like a whole crazy amount, but considering the fact that we only have 7 people in bracket, that's pretty damn good. And the entry fee was $5. You got to get into any game you wanted to play. Like, as soon as you paid that $5 as the general entry fee, you could compete in any and all event. As well as we have an overall prize of $50 for the best overall player amongst every game we have. That one's going to be interesting. I'm curious. So far, in the top 5 of fighters, we had Cobbler, Leazure, Big Hospitality, who's almost certainly not going to make it at this point since he dropped from the 2 other events he was competing in, and Indy, and then, of course, the nasty Neek Nack. Those are our top 5 for the overall event. For fighters so far. So, as these competitors keep competing, they'll gain more points in different events, right? So, we're in Melee currently. All of our competitors left are top 5. They've already gotten some points for it. We got Indy versus Leazure, we currently have 6 players in top 6. And we're going to narrow these guys out pretty quickly. Indy and Leazure, Shadowman and Flowt, and Neek Nack and Cobbler. Those are going to be our top 6 currently, and we're going to see who's able to advance from here. Are you tuned into the right broadcast? Am I not? I might not be. I clicked on Leazure, I swear to God. Click it again. Yeah, I'm waiting for game now, so hopefully it should pop in. I clicked on Leazure, so that's all I know. Unless Leazure stopped streaming to me. Yeah, Leazure's still streaming to me. I'm almost certainly tuned to the correct broadcast. Are they playing games, or what's going on? I'll try and join into Indy, see if maybe there's a technical issue real quick. Yeah, I'm still waiting for game for Indy. So I don't know. Are they not playing? Leazure apparently already up 1 whole match. I don't know why. I'm tuned into the correct broadcast, so I don't know what's going on here. Strange. Yeah, Leazure apparently won game 1. I'm not able. It's not letting me view for some reason. Leazure wins game 1. I guess good for him. Unsurprising. I wish we could have caught that set. That's crazy. So I'm gonna try maybe refreshing Slippy. I'll click on Indy. So I am spectating on Indy, for sure. I was spectating on Leazure to begin with. Still spectating on them. Shouldn't be any issue on this, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Unfortunately, I wish I could fix it, but it should just be working. So I'm kind of surprised that it isn't. Unless they need to rebroadcast to me. That's the only thing I could think of, but. don't know. Maybe they need to rebroadcast to me? That's the only thing I could think of. That's weird. That's really frustrating. If that's the case. Oh, well. As always, technical difficulties. It wouldn't be an online tournament unless we fuck something up. No big deal. Just happens. We're going to get to the bottom of this. I don't see it, unfortunately. Oh, all right. That's slippy broadcasting. Things can happen. You know, accidents can happen. Mistakes can happen. Game can happen. So I'll have them try rebroadcasting. See if that fixes the. See if that's a solution. Oh. Close this. What the fuck did I open there? Try and watch Indy again. See if that helps. I'll also hold on, let me well, here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm actually going to close down my my Slippy launcher, reopen it, see if we can get that running. In the interim, while this is looking all awkward, I'll just throw this back on, throw my commentator cutaway. That's weird. No, things should be alright. Replays, everything should be working pretty cleanly. Okay, so I'm able to watch them. I'll click on Leazure, see if that gives me a bite. Waiting for game. We'll let those two go ahead and play it out. It's a bummer, but technical issues can happen. Not sure what to do about it. Not sure what to make of it. Instead, we'll try and watch Shadowman versus Flowt. I need one of them to stream it for me, but we'll try it. We'll get Shadowman versus Flowt started. This is a shame. Love to watch two Falcons, two high octane Falcon players go at it, but hey, you can't get it working. You can't get it working. You know what I mean? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Is it going now? Oh, okay. There we go. We're in. And let me cut back over. Okay. Leazure's won game 1 already, but hey, you know what? We're in this. All right, there we go. So Leazure trying out his Fox. Already starting off. Good shines, good movement, great control. Indy. So this is game 2, by the way. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. Slippy just wasn't connecting to the games for whatever reason. It's a bummer, but you know, and we missed game 1, but you know what? We'll make the best of it as we can. So we got Indy versus Leazure, Fox versus Falcon. Now Fox has a lot of great tools at his disposal, as we know. Good down smash, knocking off stage. Good forward smash. Getting that first kill. Nice clean stock for Leazure. He's got those wave shines on point. Back throw. Good control of that up B. Okay, up side B to up air. Oh, misses ledge, gets killed. Ooh, that's punishing. And this edge guard, you don't miss those. Leazure's not missing those. That's a kill. Invincibility tried to drill that. Now, Indy definitely has a lot more experience than someone like Jesse, and has more experience than Cobbler. Cobbler being the puff we saw earlier, but compared to Leazure, man, Leazure's cracked. Now, Indy can certainly try and hold his own, and he's been doing so. But Leazure, at the end of the day, all the movements, all the options, all the understanding of what he can do, that experience will really come away at the end of the day. Shine back air, that stabber, shine turn around back air. Down smash, knock him all the way across stage. Ooh, good regrab. Good knee. Get his stock. Like I said, Indy can certainly hold his own. Dash attack up smash, yep. One stock deficit for Indy, and he can make this comeback, but Leazure definitely has a lot of experience. Up though, up air, or up tilt, gets that nair. Those standing nairs, Fox nair is so impressive. Back airs, Indy gets a nair, but look at that. I mean, Fox has so much impression of someone like Falcon, and that'll kill. That's game. That is game. Leazure with a quick 2-0, fortunately. Leazure with a very nice, clean 2-0. We're gonna have who's our next matchup? We got Neek Nack, or sorry, we have Flowt versus Shadow Man on this one. That'll send Indy into the losers bracket. And now that we're in the losers bracket, we can see some interesting stuff coming in. Give me 1 second. Oh, wow. Did I disconnect my mic at some point? I don't know. Whatever. Simple mistakes, but it happens. We're close. We're waiting. We're close, boys. I think they're both finishing up their stuff on Smash.gg. If they are, they should be done here shortly. Leazure won game 1 of the last set as Falcon switched over to Fox just to kind of flex. Again, Leazure definitely is a cut above everybody else. Seeding was not accurate because I don't know how many online tournaments he's actually competed in. Don't know why it would have seeded him so low, but you know what? That's how it happens. Seems like they were having trouble connecting to each other. So they're trying to figure it out. Hopefully they'll be able to get them... Hopefully they'll be able to get connected here shortly and we can get into this game. Smash.gg. Smash.gg waiting for strikes. Alright, awesome. Fantastic. Searching. They gotta find each other before we're able to get this one going. Seems like we're having trouble getting this connected. Makes sense. Shadow Man, of course, as we talked about, very unexperienced with Slippy, very unexperienced with it. Float also has never done an online tournament like this before, which makes sense. You have little issues. Two people that not really familiar with it. It happens. They're connected. Restarted broadcast. Restarted broadcast. No, oh, sorry. Clicked the wrong guy. Fuck. Let's open up Flowt. This one's a fucking mess. Not gonna. This one's a mess.
You're connected to Flowt, right?
Yeah.
Strange. I was connected to Shadow and was able to pull up.
That's wild. I don't know why I'm having this problem. Because I was connected to Flowt. Did he close Slippy or what happened?
No,
I was always connected to Flowt. And then he was like restarted broadcast. I was like, oh, what does that mean? Oh shit, yeah. You just keep it on stream. They can just play out the matches. See, you waiting for match 2 or did they? Okay, you're waiting for game 2. I'm connected to them. So see if they start it.
I'm connected to the Shadow side of it.
Yeah, I'm connected to Flowt side. This one's... So, did they ever start a game, or?
Yes, they were in game. That's why I came over here to help you.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Alright, so they're in game, but we're not able to pull it up on your side of the stream for whatever reason.
No, I'm
Here
watching
it
it.
goes. Fantastic.
Yeah, Twitch has a delay, so...
So, we're finally into this game. Sorry about those technical difficulties there. So we've got the young Link and the Pikachu just kind of jumping around, playing around each other right now.
This is probably going to be our slowest match.
And I play Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Looks like they're playing pretty slow around each other.
Yeah. I think so. I think it's Jesse after just coming off of the Leazure match is now really has. Whereas Flowt doesn't just want to run up to a character like Link
with a
that can have
sword.
a sword. Yeah.
Exactly. But we take that first stock, the Pikachu there. A lot of dash dancing, blocks it down, smash, nice. Okay, I think now they're starting to get into the comfortable. We had some issues getting it started, but I think now that they're getting into it, Floating a lot more comfortable just going for it. He's figuring out that Shadow Man here is a little inexperienced, a little slower on the play. And honestly, he's going to punish him for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Almost certainly. But he doesn't have the same, not quite mindless, but the same just speed and pure aggression that like the Sea Falcon did, was able to run over him so thoroughly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And just a simple back throw, nice. Taking the shield, just wait it out, back throw again. Let's see how he did. Yep.
Gets back.
He just had a very, very predictable, very bad, honestly, recovery option he got punished for, which just makes sense. I think he's just able to play that patient with those good options they have.
Yeah.
Got him installed to get up there. Cute. It's simple to space him out, just waiting for him to go throw out a long lasting hitbox and just avoid it. The down air, though, almost taking the kill. Actually, we're almost getting one. Because Shadow Man, as we're familiar with already, has an 8-step plan in order to win this tournament.
Oh, wow. You're actually, the delay for you is... I'm behind. Compared to you.
And Pikachu takes that first stock. And takes that stock again. So we're sitting here, Pikachu, Flowt at the 104%. Gets that grab, the up throw. Gets hit by a good fair, though. Up smash missing. Shadow Man's going to start throwing out options to try and take at least this first stock. Because that's, you know, second step of the plan. First step, no JV. Then no 4 stock. That's what we're working on right now. But that up smash is going to take it. It's going to take game 1 over to Flowt.
Right. So my game is definitely delayed compared to yours.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because the amount of things I'm trying to the amount of things I'm doing, uploading all this stuff, like it doesn't. Good first game for Flowt.
Definitely good first game for Flow. We're gonna see once again. Jesse's gonna get to pick the stage. There's a chance, of course, that Shadow Man takes us back to PS2 because that's where they counterpicked to the first time around. However, there's a chance they may go somewhere else, right? It may just want to mix it up a little bit from PS2, or Float may even just straight up ban it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Jesse, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna pick. It's kind of hard to predict somebody who doesn't really play this. You know what I mean?
I'm absolutely rooting for the FOD pick, though, 100%.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm with you. Found a dream
Big fan of that stage. I think that's probably one of the best stages in Melee, IMO.
Yeah. I like Leazure, just casually waiting on his chance to sauce on some people again. Again, it's been annoying that we've been having the technical difficulties that we have been. It's kind of a bummer. This one's just been a weird one with Slippy. I don't even know what's going on with it. You know what I mean? Like with the fighters one, I could like figure out like, oh, okay, that's what the problem was. Like, but with this one, I'm not.
We're into
sure.
it.
Yeah, we're right into it. Perfect.
We're off to the races. Actually, a pretty even percent right now. At this stage of the game, you couldn't tell which player has the inherent just experience advantage.
Yeah.
But slowly getting away from Shadow Man. Just throwing out these hitboxes. All 3 hits the up smash, but immediately throws out a second one.
Oh yeah.
Nice hero slash.
Good up smash. Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna take it though. And that's the first stock right away to Float. Remember, this is still best of 3. So this is Shadow Man's tournament life here.
I think it's best of 5, right? No, it's best of 3. Oh my god, that's wild. Huh. Alright, get that good thunder. Almost killing.
That's frankly just... Actually, Gentleman's actually performing a little bit better this time around. Nearly taking a stock at only a 1 stock deficit.
Oh yeah.
It's a 2 stock deficit now. This that up air into the thunder is just going to connect very well.
Commentator's curse, man, literally.
Commentator's curse. You're absolutely right. Even the crowd in the back of the game can hear it. They have no faith in our boy Shadow Man. Shadow Man has taken his first step of his goal. He's got a couple more steps to follow before we can call this a day.
These Pikachu combos are nasty, though.
Absolutely. That up B, though, grounded up B is a very good option. Ultimately, and of course Shadow Man doesn't know this yet, he needs to be making more use of that dare. That pogo stick can be very, very brutal. One of Link's best kill options.
Yep.
Really hard to punish because it has that wide hitbox, wider than it looks like it should. But we get it. We take a stock. That is step 2 of Shadow Man's 8-step plan, and eventually he goes away. But you know what? Right now we're looking for the no JV. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
The best way you can do that is with those arrows, boomerang,
and
no
he
JV.
got no
Great.
JV. Good for him.
Alright, it's immediately a step ahead of where he was when he fought Leazure. Now we're looking for the no 3 stock.
Yep.
It's simple. A face like this, it seems a lot more doable for someone of Shadow Man's caliber. 3 stock. And he's hitting it. He's well spacing. We see that dare we were just talking about. If he can figure out nice grounded up, he's hitting those actually pretty well. The up smash, he just falls right into it with this double up smash. He's loving that up smash right now. You know what? It's actually doing some work for him.
Oh yeah.
Dare a little bit more. You can see he's getting a little bit more comfortable. So unfortunately, it's happening on his tournament stock. Up there.
Yeah.
No thunder to follow it up this time, though. Notably, that's gonna be bad. He's gonna stall the up B as much as he can. He's gonna miss the down smash. Very close. Up smash, like we're saying, he's really loving that up smash. Dare, but he's getting a bit too predictable with it. Landing poorly, not close enough, getting punished for it.
No,
runs
head
first
smash.
into the up smash, but he doesn't die. Good DI. That's gonna be it, though.
Ooh,
no.
weak hit up smash.
Back hit. That's gonna be GG. It was close. He may have actually, if he lasted just a little bit longer, he may have actually get that step 4.
Yeah.
No 3 stock.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, it wasn't to be today. Maybe next time for him. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for our boy Shadow Man, eliminated from the tournament.
Yep.
Um,
And now actually we gotta.
Now I'm going to head out of here. I got to play against Neek Nack the Ganondorf. I'm worried, honestly.
Oh really?
Playing for my tournament life here.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm going to head back to the Flowt area, see how we're feeling.
Yep. Wish you luck. Leazure, of course, a nasty competitor in his own right. Of course, we're about to get ready to get we're about to get ready for the next matchup, Neek Nack versus Cobbler. Now, Neek Nack's been a Ganondorf player the whole time. Cobbler, a Puff player. This could be a very interesting matchup. Trying to decide who's going to go farther.
Hello, would you like another commentator for this?
Hey, welcome. This is Indy, my boy.
Hello.
So, Indy, how are you feeling? How was your games?
I'm feeling all right. First bit, I was not warmed up thanks to someone dropping out.
Yeah.
I got there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, Neek Nack versus Cobbler. The rest of this matchup should hopefully, the rest of this tournament should hopefully proceed pretty quickly and smoothly. We'll see. I know third strike. Strive's going to be super simple because I just have to sit in the lobby. Like, there should be no issues on that.
That one's
Skullgirls, same thing. Weird technical difficulties on this one.
Yeah, actually. I'm surprised because you see a lot of the online ones actually run pretty smooth.
Yeah.
It's interesting. We'll have to just do more testing. But
yeah. I mean, but that's what a small tournament like this is for. It's for learning.
Absolutely.
For improving, figuring out what we're doing wrong, what we're doing right.
For sure.
And of course, we got Neek Nack versus Cobbler. Indy's probably still gonna have to watch me though.
Yeah, I mean, if you just wanted to throw on Discord, it's fine. I also
I mean, because the delay will be real bad if you watch it on them. What does it mean by refresh podcast?
No idea. Yeah, y'all can just be down.
Oh, that's fine.
Wow.
See that? You see, it's weird, right? Like, you see what I mean?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try and join in. Neek's, I don't think, streaming to me anymore. Click watch on Cobbler again and see if I can do it. Okay. Hold on. That's a promising noise.
Yeah. I think I'm on Neek Nack's.
But I'll guarantee you'll have to watch for mine, to be honest. So I think mine's loading in right now. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm good too.
That's weird. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna have to keep force resetting it every time.
Yeah.
Oh well. Again, Strive, Skullgirls, third strike should not have this problem.
Absolutely.
Alright. So they just quit out, and I think they're gonna get ready here with game one. Andy,
Right.
who do you think can do this? Because again, they're gonna play, and the winner of this is gonna play Flowt, and then the winner of that's gonna play you.
That's true. This one's interesting. I think both have potential to win. Sort of cop-out answer there.
Yeah.
I have to. watch a little bit to see how Cobbler's playing. I think if he starts putting up his wall of defense, it's just going to be hard for Ganon to get in. But at the same time, he doesn't really have the experience against Ganon, and so get a couple good hits, and that's a dead puff. So.
I mean, Cobbler had the rough draw playing against Leazure round 1.
Absolutely.
And Leazure's a beast, as we've been seeing so far. The guy, I think, is easily the favorite to win this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
That being said,
yeah.
you were holding your own at times against him. At least against his Fox. I didn't get to see his Falcon matchup.
The Fox matchup's the one I know. Anyways, we're in here. Right now, it's just trading blows between both. Not much is sort of hit back off. It seems to be the gameplay of both at the moment.
Yeah. Hit and run. I mean, I remember Neek Nack in the interview after Fighters. Neek Nack specifically talked about the fact that he noticed one of the ways to win was to play patient, and that worked out very successfully for him, as you saw. I mean, we called it. He got that Neek Nasty. That's why we called him that for a reason. He was hitting some really insane stuff, and I think a similar play style can be seen here throughout his melee matches, at least from what I noticed. He doesn't really. He'll do some really bold approaches sometimes, but for the most part, he's pretty much like standing in place and trying to punish you for approaching.
For sure.
I mean, there, he threw out like 4 down tilts.
Which is something that Trevor is known to do as well, especially considering Puff.
Yeah.
The Cobbler. Oh, unfortunate on that one. Catches him with the side B.
Yeah.
Still gonna live on this stage.
Is that down to yeah. So this is one of those matchups that I think Cobbler, without knowing the rest setups, and without being able to consistently hit rest, and then both of them not really being super approach heavy characters, it's not going to be a very quick match, unfortunately.
No, I think these two characters have potential of having a quick match, but
yeah,
these two players with them,
don't have. Yeah, I would.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Ooh, that's a big down B. That'll take that stock.
Absolutely.
As we've been seeing so far.
Life.
Ooh, very nice. It takes it right back. Cobbler. I mean, Cobbler can do really solid. I'm interested to see, because if we see Flowt versus Neek Nack again, Neek Nack might get the run back. Neek Nack might take this second win, or Flowt could get the run back and take that W there.
Yeah.
Alternatively, I'd be really interested to see Puff versus Pikachu. I wonder how that would go. Because Pikachu, I don't know what Pikachu does against Puff. I don't know what Puff does against Pikachu.
Can't say I know the Pikachu matchup well enough to, yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's a weird bracket because it's not full of Fox. I don't have many Fox, Falco, Marth, Sheiks that I can talk about. That I know a lot about. It's just kind of a weirdo bracket, but it sort of makes it. This is Gamer Lab, man. We're here to lab shit out.
Oh heck yeah.
All right, good forward air. Forces him off stage.
Nair.
There's
almost
that
saved
nair,
it with that, but grabs the ledge.
Yeah.
Been a nice and even back and forth.
Both of them at 0%. Just trying to find an opening. Oh, it's Commentator's Curse. Back throw?
Unfortunate.
Yeah. You hate to see it happen.
No. Oh, first one goes there to Cobbler.
Yep. First one going to Cobbler. Looking good so far for Cobbler.
Yep.
Flowt says, up smash, it's all up smash. Oh, thank you, Cobbler. Thank you, Flowt. Appreciate it. Some advice for the Pikachu matchup, of course.
Nice.
So, game one going to Cobbler. That's an interesting one. I can't say too much about it because it's one of those matchups that felt like it was just like obviously off stage Puff is going to reign supreme.
Right.
But center stage, I think Ganon can really control versus Puff, but also Ganon's a low tier and Puff's a high tier in general. You know what I mean?
I think different players, whatnot.
Yeah.
Matchup very much could speak on a bit differently, but for this one, just how these two are playing, this is just going to be really just hit each other back and forth until one gets a strong hit and dies.
Yeah.
I mean, I just described Melee, but
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
but
Well, there's no,
there's
like,
not too much follow up. I
yeah.
guess.
There's not like, you're not shine spiking people in the Puff Ganon matchup. You know what I mean? Puff's really hoping Ganon gets off stage so she can just get one of her edge guard tools.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's some really good rest setups. Cobbler does not have the tools quite yet. I know he's been working on it, and we'll see in due time.
Yeah. Eventually, he'll probably be hitting rest with the best of them.
Yeah. Going through the shield yet again. Not sure if he's trying to act out of that or just a shield poke there.
Yeah.
That happened in the last match as well, but that hits hard.
Ooh, yeah. Good forward smash. Take the stock back. 0-0. Literally, as I said it. Good back air. Up air. Knocking him on. Up air. Yeah. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen any up throw attempts. I mean, maybe Cobbler doesn't want to risk it. He knows.
I think Cobbler, like, he knows he can hit them, but they're too inconsistent right now. He'd rather just wall out back air and just get some hits in. There's been a couple potential setups for rest I've seen, but you can tell he's not like he's in bracket. He's not trying to fish for anything right now.
I mean, because they're playing for y'all are playing for money right now. So having to playing dangerous is not necessarily the winning strategy.
Now, admittedly, it would get those stocks, but you'd also lose it likely if you miss. So.
Yeah. Oh, reads the roll in. Hard forward smash. Stop. Jab. As you can see, this one's a very slow... Oh! Gets the ledge grab. Gets a kill. One stock left for Neek Nack. Potential tournament stock here.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, this is going to be our tightest commentary ever. It's a pretty slow matchup. Pretty slow, steady sort of game.
I'll talk afterwards, but... Keep going.
Good back air. 1-1. 5 minutes left on the clock. Will we see the timeout? I'm surprised nobody's attempted to wobble yet with Ice Climbers. It is legal in this tournament.
I don't think I don't think anyone here has an Ice Climber.
Listen, I would be kind of surprised if Leazure at least didn't know how to do
it. That's true. That's true.
Forward smash. Gets Ganon off stage. Eats the up B. Oh, that down smash! Cobbler rests. Little bit of disrespect right at the end. Swift 2-0 from Cobbler. That's Neek Nack out on his tournament stock.
Yeah. Well played from Cobbler.
Yeah.
Also, what was funny on that match is I was like an entire almost 30 seconds to a minute ahead of you.
Yeah.
So I just stopped commenting it.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was streaming it in Discord.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Who am I connected to? Are you were watching through Neek Nack, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay on Cobbler. Hopefully, let's have Flowt and Cobbler do a test match just to make sure. But
yeah. Anyway,
we should be good.
Yeah, hopefully. And I'll just watch off of.
Yeah. No, yeah, I noticed it as you were explaining things, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely behind.
Yeah, and then I noticed it, and so I was like, you have priority, so I I just stopped commenting on what's going on and just responded to any.
It was because I think a big part of it is honestly because my connection is how do I put it? Because I'm uploading, like doing all this different stuff, it definitely messes with it. So I got Indy as my co-commentator. Now it's official.
There we go.
Now if you check Twitch, it'll actually pop up on
Ooh.
okay. Now we're should be all ready. So they're gonna connect to each other, make sure that our systems and setup is working. Yep, we're good. Send them in a chat, tell them we're good. They can get started on their tournament set.
Perfect.
Losers finals.
All right. So what? Okay, you were bringing it up earlier about the matchup, and Flo said himself that it's just up smash for him.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see how Cobbler adapts to this. I'm sure he'll just continue with his game plan of just walling him out the best he can, but probably does not have the Pikachu experience. So
Yeah. I mean, Pikachu's small too, so you can't just wall out at normal height. That's the hard
right. It's gonna be an interesting one. Cobbler, a newer player. I know Flo has been playing off and on for a while, and he's more prominently plays like Project M, P Plus, and whatnot. That's where his preference lies. But he has been in the scene for probably much longer than us, any of us.
Yeah.
Have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a P plus boy.
Yeah.
Cool. Starting here any moment.
Hopefully. Pray to God the stream doesn't just fail randomly again.
Well, it connected there, so I'd have to.
That would be very disappointing if that screwed up. But
we'll get more consistent.
Yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
All right, Puff Pikachu. Let's get hype. What will surely be a very quick matchup. Maybe it will actually. I mean, Flowt definitely has some movement stuff. That up smash, yeah.
Putting in the pressure right now. Not really giving Cobbler much opportunity to hit back.
Dude, Flowt, sticking with his character's name, the Electric Rat, is just going for rat attacks, just rushing him down. Not afraid. Which makes sense. If you don't give Puff time to set up her walls, she might not be able to.
For sure.
Ooh, up smash.
There it is.
Whoa, quick stock. 30 seconds.
But Cobbler did take some percent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cobbler sends it back.
Nice even game now. Hooks to the shield.
Oh.
Unfortunate. That's melee, but
no
taking
homie
a
stock. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cobbler says, "I don't even know you, Flo. I ain't your homie."
This is bracket.
This is bracket.
Yeah.
Unless you're Axe and Mango, you don't homie stock people in bracket.
And this right here, playing for third. Third, if I'm wrong, does
Actually,
get something.
They're playing for fourth, actually. Third is against you.
No. Because we have grand.
It's losers
Leazure
finals next.
Yeah, which would be against me, and winner of that would be second.
No, winner of that would go into grands.
Yeah.
And then if you win, but if you're a loser and you win in grands, you'd be first.
Yeah, I mean potential, but like minimum of second.
Yeah, at minimum. Oh.
Grab the ledge.
Didn't
there.
realize the spacey tax was also puff tax. Those quick attacks are doing work. Wow, Cobbler taking game one.
All right. Some good use of the force smash, killing pretty early, especially on that stage.
Yeah.
Although that one was 100, so not too early.
But still, I mean, I'm kind of surprised about that one. It looked like Flowt was doing really hot at the start of that one. And then Cobbler, I don't even know what happened. I think Cobbler just turned on. I think Flowt missed some stuff, and it cost him his life.
First game, just had an unfortunate SD,
Yep.
but I'm sure start this next one and.
What do you think the counter pick's gonna look like? I know Puff wants to go somewhere big, but what does Pikachu want?
That's a good question. He might even bring him back.
Yeah.
But it's not like he can do chain grabs or anything. All right.
Yeah.
Ready? Hopefully.
Yep. All good.
Okay. Yes, 2. Sweet. Ooh. Nice connect. Good nair.
Yeah.
Cobbler, I think, showed me a little bit wrong on prediction.
Cobbler.
Yeah, no, that was a nice quick spot. Well, it was a pretty grounded Jigglypuff game too there,
Yeah.
and it worked out pretty well.
I think Cobbler may have realized that he can't throw out aerials as much because they don't hit Pikachu as easily. Like, if you practice it, you can obviously hit those low angles, no problem. But if you don't know, then
That's okay.
maybe the best thing he can do is just stay grounded. Use those grounded moves. They're not Puff's best moves, but although he is making adaptations. Ooh, good up smash. Pound. Wow, quick attack. Perfect spacing.
Even
Ooh,
here.
up smash.
Gets that up smash. Kill him at like 70.
Yeah. Yep, forward smash, that'll trade it right back.
Yeah. On the I need to start tracking the statistics. I feel like 80% of the kills are just going to be those 2 moves.
Yeah. Oh, I think you might be exactly right. This actually makes me really curious to watch Axe Hungry Box matches because I want to see what like the high level of this looks like because this is kind of wild. I love these matches with these random characters like these because it just doesn't feel like what you typically see as Melee. You know, Fox, Falco, Marth, Sheik, all these guys running around. This feels like a very different game.
For sure.
But they're still slugging it out with each other. Like, oh, good back air. Good forward air. Wow, Cobbler.
Yep. Good spacing back up. Not that quick attack. Ooh.
Ooh.
Cobbler's
feeling good. Yeah, he's feeling himself. Indy, you might have to play him in a moment.
No, I know. Fine, I got down for a knee.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Oh, stop.
Nice there. But
Nice.
we still live it. That's still possible.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. At this point,
you try and re-grab
Oh,
ledge,
still
you're
in
not
it.
on your time. No, Float's definitely still in it. This game ain't over.
Oh,
Float's
yeah.
over.
absolutely not.
Cobbler is smooth in that last stock, but he's got to find a way to close it out first. Yeah, smart. Both ledge. That's the game. Cobbler 2-0 over Float. Very nice. Well played. All right, Indy, I think you're going to have to face Cobbler here shortly.
All right, I'll head on out.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we got a neat match coming up. We got Cobbler Indy. Now, these two have actually played a pretty solid amount. They have not played. They've been playing a good amount of times. They've played a lot of different games in a lot of different games, right? They've played a lot of fighting games together. They've played a lot of interesting stuff. Cobbler, as you've been seeing, playing a Puff. Indy playing a Falcon. Now, Cobbler lost to a really good Falcon already once. And that was against Leazure. Awesome. So, Cobbler lost to a really good Falcon once already today. He lost to Leazure. And I know he doesn't want to lose again. We got losers finals. Cobbler versus Indy. They're going to have to SD this one out because this game's basically over. But starting, I don't know if this is where they struck to or if this is just where they're doing it for the test app. But we got Indy versus Cobbler. After this, we got grand finals. Leazure versus whoever wins here. Losers finals. Now, Flowt, of course, going out at 4th. Tragic. But dude played very, very effectively. Right outside of the money, I know. But all these players are going to earn some cash today. They're going to earn some good money. Now, already Indy and Neek Nack, big hospitality, Indy and Neek Nack have earned some money from fighters. Indy making a strong case for himself for the best overall so far. I mean, he's guaranteed top 3 so far. Playing on Battlefield. Start this one right out the gate. Down throw, goes for a knee, doesn't quite connect it. So this is going to be a much faster, much more typical matchup. Gets that soft knee, gets that gentleman's. Ooh, feeling his gentleman's. This is going to be, I think, a little bit of a rough first game for Indy. Indy's going to want to try and move around and do his stuff. And when you're just coming off, not being warmed up, having to sit down and play with someone like who's so heavily movement-based like Falcon is going to be just difficult it's just going to be difficult for you to do naturally. Good down throw and up air. Starting that matchup off right. Ooh, missed the gentleman's. That's all right. Able to cancel it. Indy trying to control the space, trying to decide where his engagement's from. Great knee. Missed the back air. Gets the knee in exchange. But Cobbler's going to try and just keep this edge guard going. Misses the down smash a little too late on that. Gets down throw. Gets knee. Back throw. All right, gets him off stage. Just holds ledge. Rolls up. Well, gets that forward smash. That is a stock for Cobbler. Cobbler versus Indy, 31% to 0. Indy, forward throw. Again, forward throw, up air. Forcing him off. Those up airs for Falcon's really good. He could probably jump out again after that first up air and get another one. But I understand not want to play it safe, not want to jump out over the open ledge. And it can be a hard input to get if you're new. And these we're all fairly newer players in Melee, except for Leazure, as you'll see in a moment. So, are we going to get the run back? We're going to get a run back either way. Are we going to see Indy run back against Leazure, or are we going to see Cobbler do it? That's the big question to ask here. Good forward air. Gets soft knee. All right, good forward airs. Good forward smash. Good forward smash. Catches him with the neutral getup. Indy trying to mix it up. Fortunately gets snuffed right out. Indy staying onto that Halo platform, just taking a little breather. Soft knee. I know he wants the hard one for that. Yeah, gets back here. You can't just stand there and up tilt. If you keep standing there for too long and doing that, you're just going to get punished for it, unfortunately. Indy now doing a much better job. Has gotten into a bit more of a flow, a bit more of a rhythm. Ooh, forward throw knee. Or sorry, down throw knee. Gets that second down throw. Misses the knee. Doesn't quite jump far enough. Didn't have the momentum built. Cobbler, of course, looking to build a little wall. Oh, that's a rough fast fall. Indy gets right back into it. Indy is definitely doing a lot better now as this game's been going on and controlling space and playing the way he wants to be playing. Cobbler needs to try and either swarm Indy or just completely turtle so that Indy can't control that space and play the way he wants to. Great up air from Indy. Knock him all the way off stage. 91%. Rest is online. In fact, Cobbler could probably just go for a rest here. Cobbler hasn't been going for rest at all. He's been playing very safe, but could probably honestly go for a rest at this sort of point, because if you can die from a lot of things anyways, but if you get the rest right now, you win the game. Right? I think the risk reward there is worth it, but instead he gets up aired, killed for it, 31% to 0. Rest is almost certainly off the table in Cobbler's mind. It has been the whole event. Good back air. Good back air. Good back air. Those back airs, again, building a really impressive wall for Indy. Indy now at this, as Indy's percentage keeps increasing, Indy's going to have a harder and harder time of getting away in getting back on stage as Puff just keeps back airing. But Indy was able to find a way. Cobbler finally dropped that recovery. Oh, reads the roll. Reads the tech in, but doesn't able to punish it. Down throw. 100 to 106, or sorry, 62 to 106. Both these characters can die from anything the other character throws out. Good back air, forcing that Falcon off stage. Good dash attack. Holds ledge. Oh, misses it. He could have just walked forward and forward smash back. Back airs the leg. Oh, reads the air dodge. That'll be a dead Indy. Game 1 going to Cobbler. Cobbler making the run through. Cobbler's been in loser's bracket since round 1. Got immediately put down there by Leazure. And Cobbler is already, and slowly but steadily, been clawing his way back through the winner's side. Indy just went out in winners finals. Indy has been in winners, right? Cobbler had the most unlucky draw you can get in this tournament of round 1 Leazure getting thrown into loser's bracket immediately. And Cobbler's been trying his best to claw back, and he's been swiftly walking through everybody else he can. And certainly, right now, it's looking good for Cobbler. That game 1 feels real good, I have to imagine. Gives him counter pick advantage. It'll give him a lot of benefit as time goes on. Unfortunately, these events are still best of 3 due to a mistake we had having to be fixed. So, unfortunately, all these competitors got to play through best of 3. In the future with the other events, they will be fixed. Again, this is a small first-time run tournament. Mistakes are going to happen. We grow, and we do our best to live by it. But we're on FD. This is, I think, going to be a better stage for Indy than some might think. He's got a lot of space to run around. Cobbler can certainly bully him out because you no longer have these platforms to get away from Puff. But also, Puff hasn't been going for rest. So the threat of up throw to rest is kind of neutralized because Cobbler simply hasn't done it. And when he does do it, at least in the RRL games we play, the casuals, he misses them. So this might be a really good stage for Indy. Indy with a really bold move. Could have gotten forward smash and killed there, but luckily was able to get back on. I don't think he wanted to drop and wall jump there, but FD might be really good for Indy because it's a huge space to move around. But it could be also very good for Cobbler, too, because Cobbler might realize he can hit some rest, go for some stuff like that. And rest is one of Puff's best tools, and he just hasn't been utilizing it, unfortunately. Good back air. Starting that one off. Both of them trying to get in on each other neutral. Indy's classic is the dash dance in place and then run up and approach with a nair or some sort of aerial. Watch. Ooh, tries to fake him out. Tries to fake him out again. Cobbler's not going to approach him. Just staying safe. Not going to let him play the game that he wants to play. Indy gets a forward throw. All right, Cobbler, back throw. Ooh. Indy gets on stage. Cobbler not really able to contest it. Oh, great knee. Gets that first stock for Indy. There. Playing on shield against each other. All right. It's a hard knee. Back air. Stomp. This is the up smash. Down throw. Ooh, a little bit. Doesn't carry the momentum forward. And a good forward smash. That'll steal the stock for Cobbler. Cobbler at 60%. Got a bit of a deficit, especially against a character like Falcon. Oh, good strong knee there. Down throw. Cobbler's going to have to get rest if he wants to come back from this. Or he's going to have to play really tight because Indy's feeling a lot better than he did the last one. Good back throw. Oh, that's unfortunate. Drops too low. Fortunately, that's a bit of a it's a bit of an ultimate habit. Cobbler, an ultimate Puff main as well. Going for those nairs are normally really strong on ultimate, but not in melee. Melee, that sort of move is not going to hit nearly as hard as it does in ultimate. Wow, triple forward smash. Good back air. Tries to read the early hop from ledge, but Indy was ready for it. And he gets forward throw and up air. Back throw. Oh. All right, Cobbler gets a kill, 94%. Again, he might need to go for rest here. He's at 100%, and he's not going to keep this stock much longer in general. If he's able to get a throw, he should try and get for an up throw. Ooh, back air. Doesn't quite kill, barely. Andy doing a great job holding that ledge. Good get up attack. Nair, not quite going to kill. Well, most every move of Falcons will kill here at the ledge. Both of them playing around each other real careful. Great. That was a really good forward smash by Cobbler, but he wasn't able to capitalize off of it. Good back air. Cobbler playing patient. Ooh, good back air. Since forward smash. Oh my god. Cobbler just playing fundamentals. Andrew can't get in. Indy can't get in there. Forward smash hits shield. Gets down thrown, but he's at 2 of I percentage to get down throw forward air. Instead gets up air. Nearly killed for that. I mean, this is a percentage where Puff will die to anything. Look, that gentleman's almost killed. If Cobbler can get a throw or able to set up for a rest, it would do some massive damage. Back throw. Nair to clip the jump. Gets up bead. Doesn't quite get killed, but very, very close. Back air. Those back airs building a wall. Oh, reverse hit. Fair. Indy's still in this. Indy's not out. Indy hasn't been out. But Cobbler able to claw back a lot of advantage. Say what you will about Cobbler, but those last 2 stocks are some of his strongest. Indy wave dashing. Careful. Forward throw, Cobbler. Cobbler goes for a dash attack, a unique option. He hasn't thrown that one out yet, I think, at least in this match. Ooh, doesn't carry the momentum forward. Good, gentlemen's. Back air. Good back air. Oh, knee. Oh, this is a close one. This is a very close matchup. Good forward air. Nair. Oh, no. It gets the forward smash. No, Cobbler! No! Cobbler, you wanted to be disrespectful, and look what it cost you. Look what it cost you, bro. He had it. He just had to stand there and said he wanted to rest. He wanted to show off like every fucking game. Fucking wanted pound. Fuck me. He says, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Not as if he rested every game, huh? Nah, wanted pound. No way. No way, bud. No fucking way, man. Oh, wow. That was a close one. That was a very close one. Cobbler just threw it away at the end, man. That's so rough, man. That's rough. Well, he can't let that affect him. On to Dreamland. Good stage for both these characters. That's good. That's a tough mental one. I mean, for someone like me, that messes me up. But Cobbler's showed great mental fortitude that last match. I mean, he clawed it back. He had won that. He just can't let that drop affect him. You know what I mean? If he wanted pound or not, regardless of what his intention was, you gotta learn to live with it. All right. Currently, both of them trading very evenly. Again, they're in money, but this is determined who's getting that sweet second place prize money, right? And that competition for first place prize money, right? There's going to be a good prize at the end of this one. Oh, great call out with that knee. Indy's got room to move on this one. Good back air, though. Cobbler trying to even it up. Good roll up. Good forward smash. Evens it up. 0-0. 3 stocks apiece. 7 minutes left. All right, runs up with that knee. Gets a big, strong hit there. Indy dash dancing, controlling space really well. Doing a great job playing his little footsies. Trying to get him to go in. Oh, wow. Good combo. Cobbler down a whole stock now. And Indy's playing hot. Indy knows. Indy's playing good, Stomp. Up tilt. Knee? Will that be a kill? Not quite, but Indy's playing hot. Indy feels good now. Gets that down throw. Ooh, barely cancels the knee. Jumps a little bit. Fastfall's a little bit too much, but he had that. Cobbler, of course. Cobbler has to get back into that mental fortitude. The last two stocks, or last stock of Cobbler, is where some of his best work happens, to be honest with you. Those are the stocks where he really, really makes his presence known, and where it really shows how just straight up skilled he is. All right, Indy starting with that down throw. Stop. Goes for the Raptor boost. It's connected. All right, Cobbler gets it back here. Cobbler's going to need to play pretty tight. And he's going to, as you see, he's already starting to be more patient. He's already starting to breathe in, calm down a little bit. Gets forward, though. And gets up air. That will get the kill. But Cobbler has to just play a bit more patient. Has to play a bit more tight. Back air. Ooh, misses the dash attack just barely. Forward air. Knocking off stage. 1-to-1 apiece. Down throw. Back throw. Nair. Holds the ledge. All right, that's a stock. Cobbler needs those. Cobbler has two stocks to go. Cobbler needs to get those stocks. Needs to find a way to open them up. Ooh, down throw knee, though, at 53% already. It's going to be a tough slog, but Cobbler can make it happen. It's just got to get lucky and play patient. Oh, my God, but Indy with that run-up knee. 76%. This is not looking good. Indy might be able to be the one to go back and fight against Leazure. See if he can prove it. All right, good nair. Indy doing very smart, approaching very conservatively. All-in's a bit more than he needed to, but the up B will save him. Keeps him from getting potentially killed off that edge guard. Cobbler back throws him again. Oh, goes for the forward smash. Doesn't connect. Down throw, barely off on that knee. Jab. Cobbler's at 137. Down throw. Ooh, Indy misses a knee. He's able to recover because Falcon's hitboxes are weird. Okay, good back here. Gets a back air. Knocks him off stage. This is going to be huge. Back air! Indy takes it. 2-1 over Cobbler. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. You got to feel for Cobbler on that one. I mean, it did not end the way I know he wanted it to. And it's unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles on a game like Melee. That's the way the cookie crumbles on a game like Melee, unfortunately. Next up, though, we got Leazure versus Indy. This is going to be our grand finals. Now, Leazure is a beast, as we've been seeing so far. Cobbler, or Indy, though, not much of a slouch himself. I mean, you've been seeing how he played. Close matches. Very close matches. Anyways, we got Leazure versus Indy coming up. That's a tragedy. I mean, you know Cobbler didn't want that. That's just unfortunate. You hate to see it happen. You really hate to see it happen. But here we are. Best of 3. Waiting for our opponents to get ready. Get it started up. All right. Seems like we're Seems like we're working pretty good here. Switch over to the melee matches. Refresh the stream overlay. Make sure it'll show up correctly. Oh. Yep.
And we can see the players.
Yes,
Fantastic.
sir. Welcome, Cobbler. Real heartbreaker of a set there.
I'm a
That game's
disrespectful
huge.
player.
I
Not gonna
know.
front.
I know. I
thought he
saw
was already
you.
dead.
Yeah. And you were just right off stage on accident. I don't think you realized that. I knew
No,
you
I
wanted
didn't.
to rest on stage, and then, like, as soon as it rested, you were just off.
I watched it happen. I watched the game end. Thought I won. And then realized shortly
Yeah.
thereafter.
That
But,
one was heartbreaking. It's a shame, too, but we got Falcon versus Falcon, and this time I actually get to watch it, so I'm looking forward to that.
Go ahead and put it in Discord for me.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
I'm excited. It was really good to play against Indy. Indy's really got some good stuff down. And I felt like I had a lot more options against Indy than I do against Leazure. I think Leisure's going to take this. However, he's a lot more warmed up now than he was when he was sent to losers earlier.
Oh, certainly. I mean, I gotta say, I was kind of rooting for you because you were on a tear through losers bracket. You
I-
said
I-
losers round 1,
And then, yeah,
and you managed to money off this event.
2-0, 2-0, and then 2-1 there. Should have been a 2-0. Should have been a 2-0, and it ended up being the 1-2.
Yeah, unfortunate. Really
But
unfortunate.
you know what? When you're a disrespectful player, sometimes you pay for it. And I'm willing
yeah.
to pay for it every time. Absolutely.
Sometimes that's the
only
tax.
The only thing I would have changed about this set is that I would have been on stage when I hit that rest after I killed him. The only thing I would have hit
Yep.
the same rest.
Yeah.
The only thing I would have changed.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
But regardless, I'm very excited to see this matchup. It's gonna be a far more interesting matchup than if it had been me playing against Leazure. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Leazure, definitely the first seed in this tournament here. My expectation coming into the melee setup, though, of course, was to take third place. Not knowing fully what we were up against. I knew Leazure was good. I knew Indy was good.
Yeah.
I didn't know where Flowt was. Didn't know where Neek Nack was. Watched them play, and I actually got a little worried. I got a little worried going into the Ganondorf matchup.
Yeah.
Took it, and I was even more worried going into the matchup against the Pikachu. Everybody here actually was competing at a really interesting level, especially we had a very interesting mix of characters, but we're off to the races.
Leisure's just gonna start this one off strong.
Absolutely.
Currently, Indy just trying to keep away, play smart, play safe.
Trying to just space to feel out how his opponent's going to be playing against him. But Leazure, especially on this small stage of Yoshi's, it's funny that neither of these Sea Falcons, they took us to a smaller stage at their knee.
Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
Leazure may be wise to the fact that the lack of movement's worse for Indy than it is for him.
Because he's better with his
Exactly,
a little bit better.
yeah.
More
I mean,
with his movements.
Watching some of my
That
god,
knee, it's worth it. You take those.
dude, but watching some of their neutral interactions, Leazure is just so incredible at weaving in and out, moving in and forward just
see
enough
those
to kind of
roll
mess
reads
you up.
there.
Yeah.
The side B, the Raptor boost, the weak knee on the shield. Just Indy's barely gonna make it back there, but just unrelenting with this pressure, calling him out, and every time he rolls, Leazure is already there punishing him.
Yeah.
It's really intimidating for Indy. He's trying to just get his chin to calm down, see where he's at in the game, and Leazure is just giving him no space to breathe. Another knee. The only stock Leazure has lost, he SD'd for a kill.
Yeah.
This is a definitive game one, but I think
Oh, the double
brutal.
knee.
Just from barely over a minute
Oh
14
my
seconds. Just brutal the way Leasure's just running him over. But I think Indy, as we get into the next game, we'll have a little bit more time to breathe, and I just gotta figure out what's gonna happen. Have a little bit more options as well as the stage. Get a bigger stage, get a little bit more space in between the two of them.
Yeah.
Try and start putting up a little bit of a wall with those nairs to force Leazure to slow down and pay at a place that he's gonna be more comfortable with.
Yep. I mean, hopefully Indy can get something going here.
That is what I think Indy needs to be doing in this situation. I think also that Indy knows. Indy's a very good technical player, very good mentally at knowing what they're doing wrong, what he's doing wrong, what he can do better,
Yeah.
and especially how he's going to play against his opponents.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean,
He's very, very flexible.
Yeah. I think there are routes out of this for Indy, but he's gonna have to become a beast here.
He's going to come in at a deficit. If he can take it to a larger stage, right? Take him to FD, take him to FOD,
Dreamlands, Pokemon
Dreamlands.
Stadium.
Yeah, take him to Dreamland, Pokemon Stadium, FD. any of these where he's got a little bit more space. Probably like a PS2, really. Give him the option of that platform there, a little bit bigger space. Give him more option to slow down the pace of the game, take control and put it into his hands. It'll give him an even footing to play on. And assuming he wins that game, of course, Leisure's going to take him right back to one of the smaller stages and try and be more impressive like he was that game. And he's got a long road ahead of him if he wants to take this win. He can do it, but he's got a long road ahead of him to get there. I'm probably sitting here waiting for him to go through your strikes.
It's also possible that they're in-game now. And for some reason, my thing decided to just say,
I'd be surprised if
fuck
dropped
it.
as that.
I mean, it can happen. I would be very sad about it, but it could happen. I'm watching the score reporting to see.
Right now we're watching, going into this, Leazure... Did Leazure place at all in Fighters?
Leazure? No. Leazure
Didn't place a Fighter, no. So Leisure's right here is contending for his first points for that overall score. Indy, of course, is trying to get... Even if Indy takes second place here, even if Indy doesn't manage to make the reset, Indy's got, you know... He's already got points for getting second place in the last event. Second place in this event will give him a very good spot for that. Oh, we hear something. Here we go.
Oh, misselected stage, that's why.
He said, pulling out the young league. He says that this one's for you, Shadow.
Dude, Leazure...
Confidence of Leazure here.
It's kind of disrespectful, almost, man.
It's just a little bit. I think on his, it's the disrespect, if there's any intended, is solely to get into Indy's head state.
Oh,
He doesn't know this. Indy's mental state has definitely improved since previous terms, the first terms we've competed in. But Indy's historically been a little bit. If Indy gets into his own head, he's gonna have a hard time getting out of there.
Oh,
and I think this is a really, really good way to get into Indy's head. Is switching to a character like the young Link. Switching to the Fox earlier makes a little more sense, right? We're switching to an even better character.
Yeah.
Here, though, it's a definite... If that arrow hit, I was going to lose it. The down! Oh!
Oh.
If Leazure gets up here 2 stocks, I do not think Indy can come back from it. The mental... The way will get into his head.
Mental damage, you think?
We need... I think if Indy can take this first stock before losing another one, I think it's still doable for him. That's great.
Okay. That's good.
It gives him a little bit of a pause, a little time to breathe, to get the bigger space of the stage. This is exactly what Indy needs. See that? He's hitting stomp, down throws. Oh, he's hitting some stuff now. He's getting a little bit more comfortable with the match. But it doesn't take much. Leazure immediately taking it right back from him. Hits that knee. Great. He's doing a really, really good job of trying to take back control of this game. He's really just throwing Leazure across the stage. Misses that grab. That could have been bad. Okay, they're slowing down a little bit, trying to play around each other more. There's been a little bit of space, a little bit of breath being given to both of these characters. He hits him. Takes the second stock, like we said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's something got a lot more here in this match.
I know,
and
yeah.
this isn't a best of 5 situation. This is still best of 3.
Yeah. Due to a mistake on mine.
Which means that if Indy takes this game from Leazure, Leisure's gonna have to switch back to Falcon, switch back to being, you know, in this. That arrow, brutal, just brutal. See the bombs? It's close. Terrifyingly close, in fact. Leazure, of course, our #1 seed. Expected to take this event.
Honestly, I was kind of hoping Leazure would run over Indy on this one. Just so I could get ready for third strike.
We'll have a short 10-15 minute break between third strike to make sure everything's set up for our players. That's, of course, a much smaller bracket, much smaller pool.
Yeah, it's like 4 people in that one. It should be quick. And third strike's, like, the problem with fighters in a melee is that fighters has got a 5-minute timer, melee's got a 7-minute timer. And there were games here that have been going on.
Still living, but there it goes. Just the bombing it down here, just tried and true, classic.
Yeah.
And you can still do this.
It's like a game like this so far has been going on for nearly 2 minutes, whereas any Strive match would be done, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Strive, Skullgirl, all of them, they have much shorter timers.
Yeah.
The first half of this tournament's a lot slower pace than the rest of it.
Yeah.
And the melee doesn't necessarily need to be, but it's just the level of players and the character selection specifically we have.
Yeah.
It just lends itself to a nice up air, though.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Oh, the down air. He doesn't have a jump.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be it. That's a swift 2-0 for Leazure, taking the first place prize in our melee pool. Fantastic from the players. So that's it. We've established, what's that? We've settled now our Dragon Ball Fighters. First place in that, we've got Neek Nack earning, 8 points towards the overall best player?
So we're shifting actually to 4 points. We're going to half it. It's top 4. It's 4, 3, 2, 1 for first. So Neek Nack got 4 points for Fighters. Indy being second got 3. Big Hospitality got earning 2, and then you in fourth earning 1. Then we have let's see.
In this game, we've got Leazure here earning 4. We've got Indy earning another 3, bringing him to 6.
Yeah.
We've got me in third place earning 3, bringing me to a total of 4.
Yeah.
And then our fourth place player in this.
Oh, you earning 2, sorry, bringing you to a total of 3. That makes sense?
Third place. Sorry, yes, I misspoke.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
But Indy currently in the lead with 6 points. 6 of the overall points. Now,
and easy, of course, playing just by nature of playing in the more games gives you that opportunity, which is why in future tournaments, hopefully we'll see people playing in games they're a little bit less comfortable in, just for the sake of playing the games, as well as just buffing up these pools, giving the chance for more points.
Hey, man, yeah. I mean, and these pools are actually pretty, considering the amount of entrants we have, these pools are absurd. Like the prize pools, they're really solid.
Absolutely. Especially for what we got coming up with Street Fighter Third Strike coming up. We've got 4 players in that. Shouldn't take too long, but it's same amount of money. Same points are on the line. Absolutely worth entering.
Yeah.
Excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I am as well. So speaking of which, we're going to go on a little break for about 10-15 minutes. We're going to go get Third Strike set up, and we will be back shortly. We will see you then.